Hello, good morning everybody. I am Dr. Sudhanshu, DNB consultant physician. Today I will be discussing on osteoarthritis. What is osteoarthritis? Osteoarthritis is a disease characterized by degeneration of cartilage and its underlying bone within a joint as well as bony outgrowth. So these cause complication in the joints and overall results in joint pain and joint stiffness. So this is known as osteoarthritis. So what are the symptoms of osteoarthritis? The main symptom is pain, which worsens in the later day and improves with the rest. That is the main symptom. And pain worsens with increased joint usage. And sometimes morning stiffness is also there, but usually it is less than 30 minutes in contrast to rheumatoid arthritis where the morning stiffness is more than 30 minutes. Number 2 symptom is slowly progressive deformity and variability of painfulness. There can be muscle spasm, there can be contracture, and there can also be seen muscular atrophy. And usually it is not common before the age of 40, and most of the time there might not be symmetrical involvement of the joint. So these are the main common symptoms of osteoarthritis. So what are the causes of osteoarthritis? It can be categorized into two parts: primary cause and secondary cause. Primary cause, under the heading of primary cause comes weight bearing joints, stress, obesity and overuse of any joint. So these are the main primary cause of osteoarthritis. And in secondary, there can be trauma which results in joints deformity or problem at joint. There can be some knee meniscectomy done in the past, some congenital abnormality, rheumatic conditions like gout arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, and some endocrinal problem also causes osteoarthritis like diabetes and acromegaly, which is a increase in growth hormone in adults. Now, what are the exercise that can be done in osteoarthritis? So exercise, there is no any fixed exercise for osteoarthritis. Exercise depends on joint involvement, which joint it is involved, and it has to be initiated only after doctor's evaluation and physiotherapist involvement. You should learn how to do it, then only you can continue it at your home. And we should never try without instruction, as it can worsen the situation. So this is the main thing we need to understand about exercise for osteoarthritis. So what can we do to prevent osteoarthritis? So it's not a rocket science. The only thing we need to do is to maintain appropriate body weight. And it is very obvious, when the body weight is normal, joints will not bear excessive pressure and there will be less wear and tear and there will be lesser chance of osteoarthritis. And another thing that we can do to prevent osteoarthritis is to continue moderate joint activity throughout the day or in regular basis. Now the question arises whether it is curable or not curable. Definitely it is curable if we approach proper doctor at proper time when the things has not worsened. Definitely it is curable. And on the other hand, we should also try to prevent ourselves from getting into the risk factor that causes osteoarthritis, and also we should treat the risk factor that can aggravate osteoarthritis. Then it is definitely manageable and people can lead happy life. So what are the risk factors for osteoarthritis? Age itself is a risk. Age above 50 years, female gender is another risk, obesity, which increases the weight at joints, any prior joint injury, job duties that is frequently involved in squatting or bending, some family history, and repetitive impact sports like soccer, tennis can sometimes also cause osteoarthritis and are enlisted in risk factors for osteoarthritis. Now coming to the treatment part of osteoarthritis. So it is categorized into two parts: pharmacological treatment and non-pharmacological treatment. In non-pharmacological treatment, there is muscle strengthening so that the weight bearing at the joint is reduced, reducing the weight, physical therapy like heat, cold, ice, exercise, joint protection, work modification so that there is lesser exertion at joint, and some surgeries like hip replacement and knee replacement are also enlisted in non-pharmacological management. And in pharmacological management, we have mostly NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, and sometimes we can apply NSAIDs gel, and when they are not working or it is refractory response to NSAIDs, then we can give intra-articular steroid, but it must not be given more than 3 to 4 times per year. So these are the main treatment protocol for osteoarthritis.